Hey guys, another Wednesday. Wait. No. No, it's not. Alright, so I want to apologise for not posting on Wednesday. I left for the Glamour of the Kill concert at about 2 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, rather early. That was reflected by the number of people that were there before us. Practically none. So I thought I'll do the video straight after the gig. I was shattered. Did it on Thursday. I could have done it on Thursday and just didn't feel like it. And again on Friday. So I'm doing it today and I'm sorry for that, but it's coming anyway, so. So this was a Glamour of the Kill. This is the concert, Glamour of the Kill. I wrestled a bear once. We came as Romans and Alisana, although I didn't actually stick around for Alisana. So anyway, oh fuck it. Yeah, I'm absolutely tired now already, and it's only 5:45. Anyway, so Glamour of the Kill. Now, I saw them before when they were doing a headlining show, and they were fantastic, like unbelievably good. But that could be because, you know, they're my favourite band. It's a bit of a biased opinion, well, one of my favourite bands anyway. But this concert was a little disappointing. Not by their standards. No, it was mostly by the sound check. Now, King Tut's, which is where the venue was absolutely horrible. They were mean to them with the sound check. The sound check was just terrible. Things were cutting out. Like, the band sound completely off. It just didn't sound right at all. So, and they played a lot slower than usual. Like, their music was not as up tempo as it usually is, which I didn't really mind, but it was different. It was unexpected. So overall, I'd give it about a 3 out of 5, and it would have been a 5 if it was a good sound check, honestly. But the sound check was absolutely horrible. In fact, I'll say 4, right? Because, I mean, they were a good band. The only problem was there was no fans there either. They were all there to fucking see I Wrestled a Bear Once, which, oh, it's such a pitiful band. I'll tell you about them now. So first of all, I went into the merch area to buy a Glamour of the Kill t-shirt, which I'm not wearing today. I'm wearing my Treyo t-shirt instead, which was a Christmas present, but I'll talk about that probably never. I'll probably talk about it if I do a Treyo review, which I've got one up. I've got one lined up for it, for me, for us, for you, yeah. Anyway, so I wrestled a bear once. I didn't, but the band apparently did. They were horrible. It probably ripped their vocal cords out, or just any measure of skill they had, if they had any in the first place. Now, I'm not gonna lie, right? It's mathcore, so to me it sounds absolutely horrible, right? It just sounded like it was all over the place, which apparently that's what the genre's all about. A retarded name for a genre, okay? The band themselves, they had some good sounds in them, like when the singer actually sang, and when they were doing like the kind of breakdown parts of the song, they sounded okay. You know, they sounded good, but that's the best the band ever sounded. And there were people in there jumping about to them but didn't like Glamour of the Kill. Why? Do you have any taste in music whatsoever? Sometimes I worry about people. I really do. But anyway, then we came as Romans. Romans came on. We came as Romans. Now, I met most of Glamour of the Kill while they were playing. Like, that's when Glamour of the Kill came out. So I was mostly talking to them. I was through in the merch area, which isn't that far away from the actual hall itself, though. So I could still hear them quite well, and I liked what I heard. Honestly, I was quite pleasantly surprised. I was expecting them to be another bloody hardcore band, like, you know, every other modern band that's been out, except from a few. But yeah, they were pretty impressive. Whoops. And, oh yeah, I Wrestled a Bear Once's rating, I'm not even gonna lie, it's a 1 out of 5. A girl should not be able to make noises like that. That was horrible. It was genuinely scary. This was like horrific extremes. Like, she was pig squealing better than I can. And I can't do it that well, but I can do it. We Came as Romans, I'll give them a 4 out of 5 as well, because I hadn't heard them before and I was pleasantly surprised by their skill. And they came on, they performed well, they're generally really good. And that's what you go to see, you know. I mean, I was only going to see one support band, that was Glamour Of The Kill, and that was it. So it was nice to hear them too. Now, as I said, I wasn't there for Alisana, but I'm sure they would have been fairly good. I'm not a fan of their music, but that's just, you know, personal preferences. So, overall, a concert out of 15 was 7. 7 out of 15, less than half. Although that's, no, 8 out of 15, sorry, I can't even count. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. 8 out of 15, so that's just over half. That's not bad, it's not great. But to be honest, that's like saying, I mean, considering one band had a 4, and that's simply out of sheer preference. It's a bit of a biased rating, honestly, but that's just the kind of person I am. And I'm sure the reason you're watching these is for my opinion, so there you go. To tell you the truth, if it was just We Came as Romans and Glamour Of The Kill and some other bands that are actually good, I would have loved the gig. But quite frankly, IWrestledABearOnce shouldn't have been there. No. They shouldn't be anywhere. They should be in hell. That's where they belong. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I'm sorry it's late. I hope you can forgive me for that. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you this Wednesday. I will be doing a review of the Kerrang tour, the Blackout, Newfound Glory, Let Live, and I'm pretty sure there's another band, but I don't know it. Although I'll look at it tonight, and I'll let you know next week, of course, when the video actually comes out. So thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you all later. Probably most likely next week, next Wednesday. So until then, take care, and as cheesy as this is, keep rocking.